sports. It's in the game. Hi there everybody, welcome to Old Trafford. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with you for the commentary today on this special fixture, this rivalry that goes back decades now between Manchester United and the other team that wears red when they are at home anyway, it's Liverpool.
Yeah, I think this clash probably usurps the Manchester derby in terms of the fierce nature of the contest, the determination to come out on top.
Number 15, Andreas Pereira. And number 9, Anthony Martial.
This is the Liverpool side. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually, they get backed up by a teammate, they hunt in packs, and you've got to do that, you've got to do it with discipline.
They certainly know how to pay tribute here at Old Trafford to great names of the past. We're looking across at the Alex Ferguson stand from the Bobby Charlton stand.
Yeah, it's a marvellous theatre, no doubt, and I'm sure when they're trying to track players, they only have to...
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Manchester United press on in this wide area. Martial! Well, the opposition must have thought they were holding out, but it's a good goal past them. And the opposing manager will be worried now because his team were basing their game on shutting out the opposition. Well, that's failed. And the manager of the team that scored will be delighted. He'd be wondering whether it would come. Well, it has come belatedly, but it might be enough.
Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum, and they're also losing this match.
It's an interesting substitution. Rather than continuing the way they're playing, the way they've got into the lead, what we have, we hold move, I think, from the manager now. It's match.
And here's hits one! Quite brilliant from Griezmann! And surely that has won the day! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it.
Last minute here.
Number 31.
The referee has brought a halt to it. That's full time. Well, they played well here. They're happy, not just at the performance, I think, but the context of it, of course, to play like this in a derby game. That's an excellent effort.
Well, look at their faces. It means that bit more. And for the next week or so, they'll be able to mix with the fans, knowing that they've done the damage out here today.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead. Rugani is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end.
So we're underway in this great clash between Manchester United and Liverpool. Quick, decisive, but not quite in the end the finish that they needed.
No, it was a textbook counter, but not quite.
This is how they love to play on the break. Swift, decisive, but not in the end deadly.
No, so much.
Another opportunity wasted by this team. It's still level in the match. Liverpool are going... Martial! Well, the opposition must have thought they were holding out, but it's a good goal past them, and the opposing manager will be worried now. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. A really incisive breakaway. Held his position, stayed onside, in at the keeper, but he's denied. Difficult for the defender against them. Oh, he could be in. One-on-one, and the goalkeeper one out.
Good experience there. His positioning was excellent, and so were his reactions.
Well, but for this goalkeeper, the game would have been long over.
Wouldn't it just? He's been their best player by far.
Matic! Splendid goal here. And they are the dominant force now. And
Until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.